Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 19th stream, Road to 3000 in Rapid Time Control. I'm International Master Georg Sibashvili, and the current rating is 2658. Our goal is to play good quality chess, most importantly. If we manage to increase the rating points, that will be even better. Without further ado, let's start. Hello Ponyo and Don, congratulations Ponyo. 2000 is a big milestone. Let's just adjust the pairings to create and let's start. 2658. Let's see how things will go today. Hopefully we will have a good performance. Waiting for the pairings. Seems like we need to increase the range. Otherwise we can't really get the pairing. Okay, so let's try this. $2,000 is very good rating, Ponyo. Congratulations. Yeah, eventually it will be a bit more difficult to play against people, I noticed. Because of the rating what we got. Thank you SA for the follow. Okay. Must be just barely 400 difference. This account has been created some time ago, so let's go with Reti, knight f3. IK, how are you doing today? Thank you, Rado, for the gifts. Let's go for the castle and c4 on the way. Let's push the pawn forward. c6. Have a couple of ways, but let's try b3 followed by bishop b2. Enjoy the moment. No need to rush and play it immediately right after you hit the record, so take it easy, relax, and later you can play. Doing well, Kay, thank you. Bishop e4, I'm not sure about that, giving up the light squared bishop, how accurate it is. I think I'll just take it though. To me it looks wrong to give up the bishop for almost no reason, I would say. I have a chance of moving the knight here. I can also try to play a bit more slowly. But I think knight d2 looks more tempting. If he goes for the exchange, I am okay with that. If he doesn't, then he needs to deal with some threats on e4 square. So let's just go here. The table is small, so the board is not visible well, guys. You know, the thing is that right at the edges, it cuts the corners, guys. That's the reason why I have it this size. I can't really make it bigger without getting cut. So let's play f3. If it takes, I'll grab it back, and I would like to go e4 later. Good morning, Rosie. How are you doing? By the way, have you tried the app? Is this what you always play in this variation? Hey Cody. Whoa, that's quite late time for you, isn't it? Is it like 4 in the morning for you? Or 3? Let's go with e4. No, that's not always how I play. Sometimes I go with the d4 variations and c4 knight c3 setups. I go for the exchange line in the structures. Let's say here, like d4, d5, c4, c6, and then exchanges followed by knight d5. Sometimes I do play that too, depending on the occasion. Okay, let's activate the rook. Thank you, Leder Noirdu, for the follow. Alaikum salam. You mean restream? No, actually in OBS I can make the board bigger. This is not an issue. But whenever you watch it from the phone, you can see that the screen is not, the board is not well visible, the corners are cut. That's the key reason why I have it like that, the way I do. I have a chance to activate the bishop, because currently it's not doing much. Maybe I can try to put it on d6 square, which looks interesting, to say the least. I can try to open up the files on the other hand as well. Maybe do something about it later. Position is a bit closed, so not so clear cut. No direct hooks. How about this? Let's go with rook e1 first, centralize the pieces. Why you late today? We usually start around this time. Queen f6. Expected move. Activates the queen. What do? Do I go for the exchanges and later f4? How about that? Let's take this first. We need to make some exchanges. Thank you, Lanrep, for the follow. You saw me playing the Blitz. Yeah, I played some Blitz games actually yesterday. Wanted to, get the feeling of the Blitz time controls because I lost the senses terribly. So e takes d5. What do we do? f4 is a move. Bishop a3 could be a good move as well. At any moment. What's he going to do? He might go for the exchange and then c5. Not a big fan of that. But on the other hand, I also get some benefit. So let's just go with f4. Can you make the board bigger? If I do make the board bigger, usually around the edges it gets cut, guys. That's the issue. Queen f7. He's doing well. Let's attack this guy. It's time. So where he moves the rook. Because he has some weak pawns now. You got 25 points or more at one guy. Yeah, at the end, he was so tilted. What if you play the rook e3? Probably I can try to do that as well. But now my goal is to go after this pawn. So I'll capture this and I'll go queen a5 too. I like white better. Yes, white has a good position, Cody. Definitely. And this a5, he definitely regrets pushing it earlier. He gave up a pawn, but he wants some activity later in exchange, right? Hello, Helmer, can I play against you? Not for this stream. Helmer, just please on. Bishop a3 at some point. Good to see you, Georgi. Thank you, Zipcode. Rook e5 also is a possibility, no doubt. Probably somewhere I was supposed to do that as well. Okay, he does get the activity, but we need to somehow control it well. Which move do we play now? Tough to say, you know. I tried to put the bishop here. That probably would help me long term, right? Yeah, let's go for it. I don't want to have inactive bishop. It's better to have it more centralized somewhere there. Thank you, Glagitum. Thank you for the follow. Let's go bishop e5. Rook e5 is such a nice looking move, Cody. At any moment you need to go for it at your earliest convenience, you know? The reason why we're going for it is because of the weak d5 pawn, which I don't even see how he defends it. I've played chess for 4 months and reached 850 ELO. How far can I go? Congratulations, I say. Actually, that's a big rating for 4 months. Well done. Well, it depends on many factors. First, what is your age? And how far would you like to go? Okay, so what does he want to do? If I take it, he wants to play knight c3. But then I can attack it, because if the knight takes, I can just grab here, right? Or let's say if I take it, he probably wants to go queen a7 as well. That is a very sneaky idea, which I can't allow, right? Can I? No, not true. No need. Queen a7 and then he gets everything, so not worth it. Let's just take here and take on b5 and play this position. We've got 2 pawns, which is great. Do I move the king here maybe? Or if I go up, let's say he takes and I go something like this. Question is, why do I give up material? On the other hand, I can try this probably. King f1 is not bad either, actually. I think I'll go king f1. Looks better. Rook hanging, but I have a check. So rook here. Now what do we play? Can I go queen d7? We'll try this check. Rook d7 is in other mode. Let's say he gives me a check, I go up. Another check, I go up again with this one, and I go here. He can't even go queen f1. I can trade. I can try to throw the pawn right away though. But time is very low. Okay, let's just throw the pawn. We would like to go for e7 ideas. Queen e3. I don't want to have any business with the queen hanging around here, so let's go down. Simiya, thank you for the follow. Let's go here. Rook, I wish I could take it. I wish I could take it, but it was under attack, guys. Can I try this? Let's go Queen c4, actually. Thank you, Chesskill, for the follow. Hello, Faris Nars. Welcome on board. We are making some exchanges. It's a smart move though. Let's give him a check. Push the pawn forward. We want rook d8. In any case, we go here and we promote. Ah, that was a nice one, I would say. Okay, we got the win. Let's have a look what happened. We had some decent chances somewhere. Hello, Dudu. How are you doing today? How do I improve from 2200 Rapid? Do you have any advice? Join our academy, modernchess.academy. Are you coach from Abu Dhabi Chess Club? Yes, I am. Okay, let's have a look. There are a couple of ways to play this position. You can try to go d4 in case of d5 to make the exchange, followed by knight c3, which is a common idea as well. But let's say after b3, d6, we just develop the pieces normally. Giving up the light square bishop probably is not a smart decision. We make the trade, knight d2, and go for e4. White is better. More space in the center, centralized pawns, 2 bishops. This is like ideal scenario. So rook e1, queen here, takes, and f4. Says that it is early. I need to go for bishop a3 first, but I do believe it pretty much transposes to what we need. Yeah, this is all set. And here we are taking the pawn. He can't take it with the queen because of the pawn hanging on d5. So he takes it with the rook, we capture, the pawn takes queen here, knight f6. Apparently we played the best moves so far. Wanga, thank you for the follow. So we get rid of this bishop, so it no longer is under attack. And when that happens, this pawn is also pressured. b5, he found a very smart move. I need to give him the credit. I can't take it because I'm just getting mated. The knight and queen on the combination, you know, it's a deadly one. So we must get rid of the knight. This is a smart move because queen d5 is hanging. He can't protect it with the rook, so he decided to give up the pawn. Smart way. But we take it this way. Here's the critical moment. Where was I supposed to go with the king? It says g2 is still the best. And in case of taking here, we go king h3, and probably potentially is the best shot this line. Yeah, we had the feeling about it, but didn't go for it. I chose to play king f1, which is also winning. We went e3 here, queen e2 goes there, queen c4 is also fine. Takes. I think king g7 is a bit inaccurate. He was supposed to choose this direction, more likely. And I need to go here, he takes this, I take this. Still probably should be winning. Let's say this and h4, probably captures, I go h5. I take this pawn and this pawn. So yeah, we should be winning though, this one. But still, that was preferable, so he could put up more pressure. But he collapsed earlier. There is nothing left for 1,000 followers. Let's go, guys. Yes, we are very close to 1,000 followers on TikTok. So if you enjoy the content, just click the follow button. Hello, Yusuf. One game with me, sir. We will have a special stream for that. See, Mehta. You know, the account and name is very generic. That's the reason why I don't want to play against this person. It's very generic names is always suspicious, so I'm not playing. I'm not playing with them. When the name has like random numbers and random things, it is like someone just created very randomly and they're about to turn on something against you. Enjoy with your style, thank you. You take b5, he could fork queen and rook. No, actually, in case of queen b5 and knight c3, you know what I had? I had bishop d5, I could pin his queen as well. Sorry, if knight c3, I had queen a5, I apologize, I was attacking the knight, and when he takes on d1, I had bishop g5. See, bishop d5 and winning the queen, so. Doctor Night Vision. Looks more legitimate, so let's play knight f2. Add me username ASF. I'm a GM, of course. Yeah, here we go. Deep. You understand my point of view exactly. By the way, if you are one of the person which is watching the stream and I refuse to play against you and we randomly got paired up, and you're not using any computer assistance, I apologize in advance. It's just that I've got to be cautious. So the account names with random numbers and the newly created ones and so on, I would avoid it. It's essential because if I don't, then I'm in a huge trouble. Like 90% of them are the cheaters. So over time, you're developing these skills of knowing exactly what to accept and what to not. Let's see his account. Who is the gentleman? Draf, San, from India. It's been a long time. His blitz and bullet is relatively low compared to his rapid. But probably he only prefers to play a longer time controls. It's possible. Seems like he's our... he's also streaming. He just texted me. In chat. Abdul Shakub. E4, E4. I will try it on the next game if I won't forget. So, Bishop G4. What is this move? Well, that's a bit odd placement of the bishop. If I go c4, is it anti-c4? Because he takes it. Queen d4 and bishop e2, let's say rook e1, and he grabs here. Could be anti-c4 move. I have some moves like h3, not a big fan of doing it. On the other hand, I could... No, this is such a unique move to play, though. Might be a home prep. Okay, let's check the bishop for once. Oh, thank you for explaining. Nice heist. Thank you, Umut. My pleasure. Catalan opening. Yes, we have pretty much Catalan setup. But he played a bit different way. What's your biggest weaknesses that you feel from your own game? GG, I wish I could calculate sharper. I definitely need to work on that. I'm not weakening actually, I'm trying to blow it up. Alaikum salam, Anis. Glad to see you here. What do we do? Do we play c4? I think I need to go for it. Let's play c4. Გამარჯოს ირაკლი. მადლობა გამოწერისთვის. Your opponent is a YouTuber from India. Perfect. Unless it's an account created for quite some time, it has a large amount of games being played. An account with random numbers like this should be fine. Yes, that's the main thing. So it is essential to develop the skills with who to play. It's just after e2 pawn, yes, and it's such a rude move though. I need to look up for this move. Thank you for the follow, Satish Kumar. Alaikum salam, Sushant. It's possible to do that, but I'm a bit confused actually. The variation is strange what he chose, but definitely worthy to analyze it later. So let's say if c takes, knight takes is one way, another is knight b5. I think I'm just going to take here, bishop takes back. Can we harass this knight just one last time? Yep, let's go for it, because things are getting hot in the center. Isolde QT, thank you for the follow. Grandmaster, let know Abdi. We use numbers in names because some Arabic letters don't have English equivalent. I understand, but if it's very, very random, you know exactly, I say what I'm talking about. Kartulot specific არ დაგიწერა იქნება არ უნდა თქვა. არა რატოია. Kartulot უპასუხ. What's the name of this opening you play? It is a reti, but it kind of transposed to anti-reversed Grunfeld thing though. Because we do have the Grunfeld with the white pieces. d4. Okay, this I'm going to take. And it's such a nice thing that he forced me to push the pawn forward. It benefits him big time. Good morning, Loom. e3 is a possibility, so is queen a4. Let's attack the pawn. Queen d6. Now let's do what? I try e3. Breakthrough in the center is not too bad, I would say. It might be after my bishop. Say something like 94 ideas. So how do we respond? I try some sneaky move like f4? Or is it too much to ask for? It'd be extremely concrete and normal line to play overall. I'll just go for it. It's strange. Don't try this at home, guys, but still. Hello, Zama. Hi, Zash. What about knight d2? Yes, it is one of the move as well. Gut feeling, it feels as just a board, no worries. Yes, exactly. So I don't want anyone to feel offended if you are the one which I'm playing against and I abort the game, so I just have the gut feeling, that's all. Okay, let's harass the queen again, using the fact that he hasn't castled yet and he's trying to defend the pawn on c6. Right, what's next? What have we got? Same thing, you don't trust anyone. Yeah, it's better, Cody, to be safe than sorry, really. That's the best way to define it. What else? /19 men. It's the 19th episode. We've had 18 episodes so far. Is he really going after these? Maybe. So all he wants to do is just to make a castle. He's really willing to do that. It's time to activate the pieces. I don't think I've got much of firepower. To put more pressure. Pato, thank you for the follow. You can be playing Abdi. We will have a special stream when I'll be playing with my people, but not now. Okay, he goes after my bishop as well. Smart move. Yes, let's say if I go here, he takes it. King is severely weakened though. Not that great for me though, objectively speaking. Try c5, takes, I go away. Let's try c5. Maybe the knight can go on the other direction. Thank you, Toterina, for the follow. Rook d1 was a move as well, yes. He was probably going to play bishop e7 regardless. You should get green screen for the background. Yes, I've heard about it many times, but usually when the lighting hits badly, I don't really enjoy it as much. c5, on the way, here we go. Okay, let me focus on the game right now, guys, and I'll get back to the comments later. Sorry about that. We're getting into the intense moment of the game. Let's grab it, and we would like to take on d4 as well. Expected, he's trying to defend everything. Now, what do we do? I don't want to give up this pawn. So how about I push the pawn forward? To defend it. Maybe add some stuff on the wall. In the future I'm planning to do, actually. But for now, I'm fine. He wants to take this. You know what? I think I'll go for this. It's kind of time to cash out and go for the ending. Took there first. Smart move though. I go knight c4. Let's go knight c4. This knight might end up on a good square. Bring the rook here as well. It's getting intense. Don't try this at home. Definitely not, because it looks a bit shaky, the position. Usually not recommended. Try this kind of stuff at home. Thank you, Timothy and Ali, for the follow. He's also streaming, yes. Hi, Ibrahim. Let's trade. Bring another rook. Takes. We want some moves like this. I go up, there's 93, so when you go down. Six. Okay, what do I do now? And try this just to defend it with the knight properly. I think I'm going to try this. I need this knight into defense because my king is a bit opened up. It's kind of essential. Otherwise, I noticed you only have the complaints actually. Is there nothing what you like during the stream as well? Maybe you can take it easy a bit. I go down here. Let's go. We need to neutralize a bit the pieces. Only because of Mike. You got this, Cody. You got this really well. Spider senses. Have the feeling that I should bite the bullet and go for the trade. Is this fine or no? Let's just go here, knight 4. Let's try this. But I need to use the fact that he's super low on time. Let's go here. There again. On the other hand, it's very difficult though. Now let's say this. have a tough situation. So I go up. Maybe a mistake, but just a moment, guys. It's an intense moment now. Gotta be cautious. Here, takes on, no worries. In case we are in the bullet territory, so I'll do what say here, here. As we go down, h5 as well. Let's have the king safe. Check. Here is a good square. Have some ideas. Check. Come back. You can press. No, this wasn't. Check. And we made. Nice game. GG. Well played. Well played. He just blundered the knight. Yeah, it was a bullet already at this point. It was a bullet at the end. We were down on seconds, as you noticed, so it's basically, it seems like in Rapid, when he has more time, he plays very well. But when it comes to Blitz or Bullet, he cannot see the moves. Like, clearly he underperformed by far. By far. Bishop g4. Okay, guys, what do you think is the best move in this situation? That was a critical moment of the game. Make some opening mistake. Yeah, I think so too, GG. Mohammed, thank you for the follow. Your calculation is so good to play with this weak king position. Yeah, it was really bad, my king, no doubt. So tough. Now that I'm pushing 40, my blitz is atrocious compared to slower time controls. Yeah, sure, I know a lot of people when there is like a huge difference between rapid and blitz or bullet, so that's the thing. He almost cried because of blunder. Okay, actually I need to go c4, yes. I still need to play that. I didn't know this. Wow. After knight d4, queen d4, and bishop e2. Guys, what's the best move? C takes d5. And if bishop takes f1, bishop takes f1. Wow. I'm just down an exchange. Can he take this? No, because of queen a4. Queen d7, there is bishop b5, otherwise knight c3, I keep developing and he's in tough situation. So, if he takes it with the knight, I'm gonna play bishop b5. He tries a6, knight c3 is the way to go. For example, g6 I think is a typical way to respond, play that. And there is only one option which keeps the initiative going, which is queen a4. If queen d7, we have got bishop b5. And if knight d7, we go d6. You need to know that, actually, if you go for this direction. Black falls behind development. Yes, JJ. Does. And if e takes, we just go there. And if something like e6, knight t4, bishop is getting there. Now, this is like only moves, guys. If I don't do that, I'm lost. Not just worse, lost. This is the way to go. That after f6, I need to tuck it here and go with bishop c4. I agree white has a good initiative right there and maybe better position as well. Kasparov type position. Yeah, it's difficult. I just didn't know it, and in Rapid couldn't figure it out, but apparently it is by far the best shot. It's possible to take on c6 followed by c4 as well, but h3 was a good approach, what we chose. e5, takes, bishop g5. Says that, let's say, taking here is fine. I believe he was planning to take it with the knight, but at least the queen b3 followed by rook d1. I understand. We went here, traded off. f4 was very counterintuitive. c5 is a good looking move. I think Cody was mentioning it, maybe in this position exactly. And then knight d2 is coming up, but I'm already worse because I have committed to h3. These are the top engine lines. Bishop d6 also is the top engine line. This trade, castle, rook e8 top move, rook e2 top move, knight d5. No, here queen e6 would have been better. Knight d5 is the second best move, so this part he played really well. Because my pawns are too weak and he used it properly. Rook e8, rook here. Yeah, here at this point already getting low, so couldn't really figure out exactly what to do. Looks very risky, and objectively with the proper play I should be worse. It's difficult to come up with the moves, like he has all the counterplay in the world, and at the end just randomly he collapsed in bullet time control. So f4 was a mistake. Yes, f4 plus h3 is bad. It is bad, right? I was trying to use the fact that his queen was overloaded, trying to cover up the c6 square, but at the end it led to nothing. So I'll not take the exchange sack. I totally messed this up. Yeah, if you don't know about it, that's when it becomes a challenge. And I definitely didn't, so it was really a risky decision to take. No need, we're all set. You take the bishop by the bishop, it's the move. Okay, we play against an international master. We played a draw once in the game. Let's go with e5. Develop the knight. a6, he goes for the Spanish, Ruy Lopez. Let's go for this. I'll choose d6 setup. This is a fake lever. No. It's Steinitz deferred variation. It's called like that. It's an interesting setup, by the way. It leads to some interesting stuff in the center. Thank you, Ahud, for sharing the live. Let's just develop the bishop and make a castle. I think I can do that. Let's go for bishop g7. Things are getting hot in the center. Takes, I take back. D takes 94. He might grab it, but I'm okay to sacrifice a pawn for the activity later, so. Elaine? No, Abu Dhabi. Let me check out his blitz. At least 2968. Okay. He's just trying to gain the rating and drop it as well. He's like us. Bishop g5. I can kick this guy out. Why not pass it all? I think I can make it. Should be fine. Full pawn sack. Is it theory? Kind of, yes. If I recall it properly, I can sacrifice the pawn. Fujera. Perfect. Knight d2. Can I take and look for some moves like knight b4? Not with the bishop right there, though. Let's just kick this guy out for once. Maybe queen e8. It's not a bad move. It's the watch out. He sees that. He sees that, of course. Let's take it with the knight. Captures. Make the exchange. Take like this as well. I think we managed to equalize, though. I feel like we have worse position any longer. Out of the opening was successful. Let's see the middle game now. B3. He might be still having some slight plus, but I don't believe in it. Let's go queen b5. Going against my student Abu Bakr. Congrats. Congrats. You meant Rashid Abu Bakr? Let's trade it off. We could keep the queens on the board as well, but I kind of have bad feeling for him though in descending. Objectively nothing, but wait a moment, we will just figure out if this is nothing or not. Five, I'm not a big fan of it, so let's just bring the rook into action. Congrats, congrats. That's a big one. I should probably know you as well. Something is here, it seems. Yes, I'm looking for moves, but not quite there to get some material benefit out of it, you know? Let's keep going. What's his ELO? Rashid's ELO is close to 1900 now, soon 2000, I think. I can park the knight there, though. Or go here as well. You're up for a choice. Let's go on c4. Looks nice. We don't mind having the knight in such a beautiful square. Is it the right time? think it's the right time. Let's go. F3. We take this. So we are creating weaknesses in his camp. And the question is how to execute it properly. I go rook e6, knight d4. I go rook e5. Let's find the right move. This looks so absurd. You know what I mean? This is anti-chess. Don't try this at home, kids. This is anti-chess c5. Either it's a brilliant move or a terrible one. You know, it's one or another. He's playing on our time, so I'll try to hurry up a little bit. 1984. FIDE. FIDE, nice. Well done. Well done. Good job. I have a question. After you got 3,000 ahead, do you feel... Ah, well, hopefully we will get there, but I didn't quite get the question. Could you please explain it better for me? So we go rook e8. Where's power sword? Frenchman. Nice one, nice one. This is another one, actually. Let's see, I mean, we've got the moves, guys. What is his plan? He wants to go knight d2. Get rid of our knight. A smart move to a certain degree. Do we play here? Let's think. Real quick, I need to make a decision. How about that? We go b5. Here. Do I want to trade now? Not yet. We take here as well. Question. Okay, let's grab the pawn. I'll take here too. He takes the g6 pawn. That's bad, actually. I just noticed that he takes that pawn. That's really bad for us. Let's go here. I would like to go after the b2 pawn, but we're low on time. Maybe this rook can get to better square. King here, expect move. Okay, let's go here. Bishop e5, rook f8. Let's give a check. Lift it up. Let's see, it's an intense moment, guys. Let me think. I'll pay attention to chat a bit later, please. Mohammed Yusuf, you know me? Of course I do. Yeah, music is good. Yeah, but the position, not really. I let him escape. Thank you, Desmond, for the follow. He's taking his time. We have some ideas of getting on the second rank if we get out of this pin, of course. King h7 is on the way. Alright. Now, let's take this. We need this pawn h3. And take this guy. And once and for all, let's fix this issue. He takes. How do we handle it? There are several ways, I believe, but let's try this. It's a sad necessity, but this is what we need to do. Will be the smartest way. I don't know, but I'm getting too low on time. Which is terrible, objectively. Go here. It's probably a bad move, though. Oh, I need to go back. Oh, what did I do? Let's go here. It's taking it. That's bad, but it should be a draw in any case, right? Let's go where? Here. It is a draw, but I'm super low on time. Try to flag me. Couldn't get him though, that's sad. It's not difficult at all to defend anymore. He needs to defend it. Kind of. I'll just go here. We want this pawn. Gonna take it. Or no, wait, I think he's gonna press. Damn it. He might press this. Unbelievable that he gets a chance. Let's push. You stop the pawn, buddy. Bring the king close. My computer is lagging. Nice. Right here. I need a good check. Oops. Take. No, it's lagging. Literally cannot make it in time. Did you see how it was lagging that I couldn't even make the moves? Yeah, well. That's why I cannot play Blitz actually. I just cannot make the moves fast, because when I do the streams on a couple of platforms at the same time, it just freezes. You can see it right now. It just freezes. I can't make the moves. Okay, let's have a look at the game, see what happened. If we had something there direct, would be nice. So we have played this e4, e5. Damn it, did Alfredino, yes, time is usually... You saw the lag, yeah? Just thanks, Cody. Bishop g7. So for some of you who were wondering, it is a PC but very weak one. I think I might need to upgrade it. If I go bishop takes, d takes, c5, you see the lag on the screen, right? Imagine having 3 seconds, you can't even make the moves. Knight e4 is the way to go, and if he takes it, probably gonna make a castle. D takes c7, queen c7, okay, we are fine. So, this is okay. Queen e8 apparently the best shot. And after d takes, knight takes. Yeah, we got a nice position out of the opening. Chances of jumping on d3 if something. So they were going over the moves. I thought off grid, so I just assumed it was my internet, not yours. Yeah, it's mine, unfortunately. So it affects during the low times. So we got a better position. Is there a good way to... You know what I thought? I looked at it a bit later for some reason. Guys, what do you think is the best shot here with black? What is the best way to continue? Gaumārģos GG. Kargat madlaba tauts. You stream on multiple platforms right now? Yes, we do. YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Knight d3. Yes, knight d3, knight c4, they both look fine, objectively speaking. But apparently the best shot is to go for any of it, it doesn't matter. Let's say knight d3, rook e2, and I need to take on b2. It's lagging terribly, guys. I can't even make the moves. So here, and this endgame, I saw it later, I definitely would have gone for it. Because we have the full house, like, all the pawns is ours. And f5 is a nice move. Damn it. Takes, rook takes, and we have 4 versus 1. Good luck him holding it. His bishop is so ineffective. Yes, indeed. And we start marching the pawns, and knight usually is a terrible one when it comes to holding together. Yeah, I just saw it literally one move later. Here at this point I saw knight d3 and grabbing the pawn, but it's late. We went for f5, f3, it is fine. You won't believe what is the best move here, guys. Take a guess, anyone take a guess, what is the best move for black right now? When you stream on multiple platforms, doesn't it tear a lot on the PC? It does, Alfredino, it does, and I might try to adjust it or just stick with whatever we're doing now is fine. When it gets a bit intense, it keeps lagging and it's difficult. Knight b2 is still a good option, but what he can do is that he grabs the knight and comes back on e2 coding. And he will have everything settled. What is the best move? Like, unbelievable though. And yeah, I didn't see that move coming at all. Rook b8. That's true, okay. My. Yusef Milan, thank you for the follow. Rook b8. Such a killer move though. Look at that, guys. You go b5 and you open up the file. If he goes a5, his piece is terribly located. Nice. Bookmarked it already, in the future we will use it. Just b5 and open the b file. That's all. Okay, so we went c5. c5 is considers inaccuracy. So let's say if we go rook b8, it gives minus 0.6. And if we go c5, it gives minus 0.6. Maybe Engine started to like c5 more. Stupid computers, see why I hate them. Yeah, this is insane actually. Რაღაც საოცარ პარტიებს ნახულობ, ნათანში სასტი რამე კალსით ცვალოთ. ხო, რა თქმა უნდა, კომპიუტერი ბევრად უკეთესები არიან. I'll tell you what the c5's idea is. What I would like to do is to double up the rooks along the e file and maintain pressure. But I couldn't really make it work due to knight d4. I'm not ready to trade this bishop into the knight, so I go c5. There's no knight d4 coming, no knight a5, so I get enough time to double up the rooks. He goes bishop g3, rook e6, rook b1 is the top engine move. Oh, imagine. He must go for it as soon as possible to play knight d2 until things are getting bad for him. He found it. b5, correct move. Knight d2. I was thinking about keeping the knights, and I probably was supposed to, but there was a5, and my knight is going for the right, but it still ends up on a good square, though. Should have gone for that, no doubt. Anyhow, we took, and that is just even. Nothing is happening. So here we gave a check. I think he was calculating rook f1 for some time. I mean, if I take, I'll lose the bishop, but I can move the rook away. There is no follow-up, and I just grab on b2. b5 wasn't bad in the first position, right? b5 was okay to play immediately as well, yes. So, and we ended up, I think it was just equal throughout. Yeah, it's just a draw. We tried to bring the king closer. Here, Engine says that it's better to go what? Like rook e3. So basically giving up these 2 pawns for 1 and make a draw, but I thought it was possible to bring the king closer, which Engine does approve. It doesn't really like... Yeah, we just wasted time on that. Why didn't I directly maneuver it? But it worked out well, because right after he has the pawn on h4, now I can take the king down, because when he goes there, I can go rook g6. And all of a sudden, he drops one of the pawn. When I asked about knight d3... No, b5, not there actually. Knight c4, knight d3 is still better to start with, okay. And see my chat? Yes, I do. Challenge Dr. Night Vision. We played with him already. So we take... He gets some activity. Seems like king a7 is the best move, but okay, with this little amount of time I couldn't see much. And whenever he tries to press his c-pawn, we need to push our forward. And yeah, it's just a draw. It's important to not push the pawn. It's such a tricky move. But what happens after a2, guys? Why is it a bad move, even though it feels like I'm about to promote? What is the downside of it? King b8, yep. And I lose. Rook a2 is on the way. So I bring the king up, and it's just a draw. He didn't take on a1 just because he saw my time, so I was very confident that he was going to keep the rooks on the board. Of course, I went king a b1. It's a smart move because if he goes there and trades it, I get better chances, so I need to have my queen. I thought that he was going to give another check and now queen b2, but here the queen is really tricky. He chose the wrong direction, which allowed me to grab the rook, but at this amount of time, it's just not possible that we deliver mate in time, so it is a draw. Interesting. Nice game indeed. Let's keep going. Thank you, Marius. Continue for the follow. By the way, we are very close to 1,000 followers on TikTok, guys. If you enjoy, just click the follow button. That would mean a lot for me. Let's see. Let's play another game. Loom, for the designated streams. It's not your first time joining the stream, so you know how it works already. Is this only count on TikTok? By the way, what happened is that I had another account with the same name, just one letter difference, and I lost the access to the login credentials. Couldn't get there anymore. So I don't know how, but it was not attached to my email, nor authenticator app, or my phone number. How did I even register? I have no idea. So when I tried to, at some point it logged me out, and I was trying to use the password, but it was saying like I need to confirm something, and I could not confirm anything. Probably you can take a guess, right? Since I couldn't receive anything on anywhere. So I just deactivated. I tried to deactivate the account as well, but whenever I tell them this, they're like, you don't have the access to the account, so we cannot deactivate it. So I end up having accounts too, and some of the people are going on the other one. It is more like Modern Chess Academy because it is exactly the hashtag. And mine is literally with one additional Y at the end because I cannot use the same. When I contacted support, tried to remove it, they're like, you don't have the access to it. So this is how I created an account which is against my own stuff. Interesting to know, but yeah, that's how it is. Anyhow, he goes e6. Do I get c4? I will go with c4. Knight c3. Dandamar from Romania, I assume, correct? Yes. They will lose the knight from this direction. This is an interesting approach. I won't go d4, I'll choose d3. Thank you, Andre, for the follow. Hello. What age did you start playing chess? I was 5 years old when I started chess. g3, h4 is usually the best way to handle these knights. I'm also from Romania, just like your opponent. Very nice. When will you play with the followers? Loom, don't know exactly yet, but soon it's coming. f5. He plays fast and confidently as well. Let's see Dandamar. Fast and confident. Without blinking an eye. Alright, have a challenge. Someone was asking about the lighting speed and I think this is what my opponent does, lighting speed. It's the best way, let's think about it. Take, takes. Knight g5, I think I'll try this setup and then knight g5. Hello Kirito, it's going well, thanks for asking. Let's attack this weakness. Game will go crazy after this move. Yeah, f5 was expected. He's afraid to play, he's avoiding players with followers. You got this, Cody. You got this. Do you want to centralize your rook? I definitely wouldn't mind if I get a chance. But let me see how he handles this knight g5 move first. As expected. With what do we take? Pawn is also possible, you know? Actually, let's take it with the pawn. Originally, I wasn't expecting to do that, but let me try. You have an Arab wife. No, wife is French. Queen of Fate. We go up. Yep. Let's grab some space. Yes, King G2 and take the h-file. That was the original plan. Thought it would work out well. I'm not sure about the placement of the queen on f8. How accurate it is. Maybe potentially bishop e3, move the queen away, something like that. Four is possible when the time is right. When the time is right is the keyword, guys. The Alekhine defense is good for black. I wouldn't recommend it for high-rated players. Do it on a regular basis, but sometimes no problem. He's going after the f3. I want you to get there. How do I... Let's go for this for now. Say hi to the knight. Goes around. Do we have a direct ways? I doubt it. We don't have direct ways, so let's complete the development. Thank you. Hello, Bullet Chess Girl. Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate it. Նոլենշգին տուրնիրս է։ Ալբատ Իրակլի Alireza Firuza Olimpiadაზე Jordan One Forest-ի Սինդարովից մոգებული մակ շարշան սվատը շորիս մոգե դապաստան, կոլա դապաստան Online ბევր Knight B6 Is it time to evacuate? Followed by Queen H5. Must push the pawn forward. G4 is a possibility. Knight e4. It is against d5 ideas, so I can take this. I think prophylaxis will be more important at this point. You're eyeing down the c5 pawn. What do you recommend? In what, Loom? Can you repeat the question, please? What's your favorite white and black openings? I don't have one. Black is better. Radu, I like your style. I like your style. So 94, yes, here we go. 94. You got the code, yeah? I'm not gonna play against followers, guys. No need. Hello, Kiarash. King Wiki. The Queen H5, Rook H1 on the way, guys. Magnustan Gitamashian Higarustan. Magatam Goniar. She's asking about the opening. What openings do I recommend? This is like, which color do you like, guys? What's your favorite color? Not in chess, in general. It's hard to say, like, give me a bit more context, guys. Like, what is your rating, chess background, etc., etc., so I can give you better way. Why aren't you playing against followers? Because of Cody, actually, I'm scared. Most importantly, I'm scared of his dragon, Lizzie. She's a really strong one, though. She's a very strong player. Alright, I need to keep preventing d5. It's funny how far we went, but still. I mean, this one, just by playing h6, he kills the game, though. Then I have g4, don't I? Wait a minute. Let me try this. Ace of G6. Is D5, knight D6. Knight C5 is there, and I can take it with the bishop. It's not a bad looking move overall. Let's just try this move first. I have some sneaky ideas. Rook H1 and G4 will be on the way, of course. Thank you, Chef Fihi, for the follow. G6. And then now, do I go with the queen here? A good square. H4 is also more valid, I would say. D5 takes, knight C5. Yeah, let's go on H4, looks better. Thought I'm gonna take this, and then knight D5. I have G4 as well. I need to take some time to think. Hang on. G4 goes back, the exchange won't work. If he takes it with the rook, I'm okay with that. If pawn takes, knight C5, rook E3, knight D7. Yeah, let's take it. Rook takes. We go here. Let's say hi. Thank you, Learning with Ankh, for the follow. No, she's not just a GM, she's 2800, guys. So we have some threats coming up. I'll take it with the bishop. Right? Yes. Take it with the bishop. Keep the options available. Is it time to strike? Check. Go up, check, go down. What's the problem? There's no problem in it. Let's just go for it. I could probably go with this move as well. Looks tough for him to play. I think that part we played properly. We will analyze it, of course, and check it out, how accurate it was, but regardless, it does look like we took the right direction. Check, I'm not scared of that. I can even go down here. Right? Yeah, actually. Why should I go up and have the king or to an inappropriate square? This does the job, so. H3 or G1 better? Yeah, I'll put it on G1 for now. I don't want his knight to jump on E5. I think he had nothing, but still, you know. Yeah, of course it's reasonable. Like, almost anything is possible to play nowadays, guys. It depends what level you're looking for, but up to a Grandmaster level, many of it is okay. But 2600, 2700 is already bad. But gambits, always watch out for the gambits. This might not be the most ideal for you. I take knight f3 here, knight h4, check. I can also take this. It's not mate, is it? What was that move? It sounds like queen f3 is going to get mated, not me. Okay, I'll take it. What was that? IT5. Fancy, but bad. Okay, we're a bit low on time, so need to play accurately, but I think there's not much to do anymore. If he goes there, I can deliver some mate. Alright. Now, we take, he's planning to give a check, which I'm going to capture. No problem at all. It's not like he's gonna have perpetual checks or something. Let's take this guy. Go for here. Good enough. I'll go up. King can hide. And we have knight f6 coming up. Yeah, he just had a losing position, noticed it, but just randomly gave it up. Strange. Very strange. Angle. This we need to take. Let's go check. There is a mate coming up somewhere. I think that's it, right? Yep. Here we go. Well, nice game. Let's have a look at it, how accurately we went through into the difficulties. I think it was an important one. I was under the impression that every gambit sans the queen's gambit is refuted objectively, only lose to it. I mean, gambits try to avoid, guys, really. It's not that classy to try the gambits. If I sub now, will you play 3-0 rapid with me? Gerash, no, actually, it doesn't matter if you subscribe or not. When it is like when I play with the viewers or not, you know? Nice, good stuff, thank you. That doesn't matter if you subscribe or not, and you don't have to though. So knight g6, d3, g3. These moves are okay, all natural. f5 apparently is a mistake. Knight g5 is preferable for him. Taking with the pawn or with the bishop, guys? What do you think? Type it in chat. Good stuff. Thank you, Learning Without. Это отличный результат. Plays of both. Отличный результат. Молодец. Сколько часов в неделю работаешь в шахматах? 3 месяца назад. Молодец, молодец. Ну, отличный результат. Но это зависит от, что вы хотите сделать в конце. Какой рейтинг или титул, или что вы хотите сделать. Good stuff. Hello, hello, Ibrahim. Why not d4? Actually, the thing is that I don't want to go d4 direction because I'm going after the king. I took it with the pawn, bishop, bishop. Yeah, of course, the engine is screaming. No, actually, both of them are the same. Now I see it. Because in the beginning, it was saying bishop g5 was preferable, but this looks classier. You know, you open up the file if something you want to attack on the king side as well. King g2 goes there, f4, knight c6. We develop it. Knight b6, knight e4 is the best one. That's a good move because it does prevent d5. He always wants to go for it. That's the reason why he chose that direction. Not d5 right away because I can exchange, takes and go g4. Kicks the rook out and I take on d5. So he went there. Another prophylaxis. So against that we can make the trades and go here. And after rook here, the move what we chose is queen h5, good one, g6, queen h4, d5. We took rook takes because in case of pawn takes, we have got knight c5 attacking the knight and we can bring the rook here as well. So he takes it with the rook. Bishop c5 right away, it says was preferable, but okay, this is also fine. Yeah, he's lost already. If he tries to take this one, I was planning to grab this guy and then, you know, do some good stuff. So he took on d3, knight d6, he just lost. It was just a desperate move, knight e5, but he needs to give up the exchange. Но это будет очень сложно. Может быть, если вы работаете где-то час 12-15 в неделю, может быть, через 6-7 лет что-то будет. Но трудно сказать сейчас. 28 я тоже. Трудно. What's up? Hero, thank you, Dino, for the follow. Объективно очень трудно. Просто попробуйте за год и посмотрите, как пойдет рейтинг, и потом... Только буду дедушкой, который играет в шахматы. И не один. 95. Yeah, it was a desperate, but okay, if he takes, we take it back with the bishop. And I can try to lift the rook on that direction though. Yeah, it's just lost. We navigated through properly, it seems. Queen d7. It was just some desperate moves. I don't think he was supposed to do that. He could try to sacrifice an exchange and fight there, but he probably said that, okay, you know what? I've seen enough. I don't want to do it anymore, so. Alright. Let's play another game. If you take with the pawn and play king g2, you have the h file open. That is correct. King wiki, that's the reason why we chose that direction. Now again, some random with the number. Magnus Carlsen picture. Wins not all the time. Okay, I think it is a legit account, so let's go. Knight f3, knight f6. I'll develop the knight to attack the bishop. Bishop g5 it's called Tory attack. It's interesting, but I wouldn't say like the most ideal version what one can play, no doubt. How about we go c5, get some activity in the center. Kalt alitu Bobby Pisheri. Pisheri ალბათ გაცილებით უკეთესი. Let's take on d4 and go with queen b6. See what he does. I could potentially play knight c6 and 6 as well, I guess, which is also fine, but let's say hi to this pawn. Oh, this to me looks like unsuccessful opening for him. Ну да, просто посмотрите через год или 2 года, и, наверное, вы можете играть, но и взять этот звание FIDE. Но посмотрите, трудно сказать сейчас. Это зависит от сколько времени надо за 2000 рейтинг. E3. How do I do? I can play these, some nasty moves like E5 coming up. I really like this option a lot, though. Might be very anti-positional, but on the other hand, it looks tempting to try. Is bro speaking Russian? Yes, I have some Russian comments in on Twitch. Do we go E5? Or G5? G5 gives us a clear edge, I would say. H5, H4 ideas. Bro, you could be a gym in like 1 or 2 years. Maybe. Yeah, the queen is not at the right square. Definitely. Looks misplaced. Now we want H4. You might need to push the pawn forward, which allows me to get rid of this guy, plus damage the pawn structure severely, I would say. We'll bite the bullet we're gonna take here. We do want the rook on c8, of course. T is on the way. How about we put the bishop here first? And look for potential g4 pushes. Yeah, I really would like to do that and go with g4 next. Makes sense. Why did you sack the horse and not the pawn? You meant h4? He could go back. He couldn't really achieve much out of it. Let's go for it. Плохо. Очень плохо. G4, I'll take it with the pawn. I want to take it with the pawn because there are some threats of bishop e3 coming up. Somewhere if he takes knight d5 I can give a check. If the knight goes back I can grab this knight. А вы откуда? Where does the knight go? Guys, we are very close to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, by the way. For those who are watching, we're like 10 follows away, so just please click the follow button if you like it. Let's see. Thank you for the follows. Gives me some new features if I get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, so I can have some link attached and so on, so help me get there, please. If you like the streams, of course. I don't force anyone to do anything. So Do I get a chance to take this pawn? It's not bad, you know. I have knight b3 coming up. Knight d5, I can go queen a5 regardless. I think this should be the right direction to do. So that was the kind of the general idea why we kept pushing. Ну, где-то 40 или 50 долларов в час, если вы хотите индивидуально занятие с тренером. Это так. Но я сам тренер. Уже я международный мастер. Поэтому knight d5, we go for check. What is the catch? I don't see the catch here. No, buddy. No. This is not how we play. This is not how we play. I can take it. He takes knight c2, but probably he is planning to move the queen away. Queen where he can even come up. So why don't we just take the exchange? It's a legit question, I would say. Knight b3, queen c2, knight a1. He can give a check maybe, but I can do like this. And then what? He's out of pieces to even create something dangerous. Yep, let's just take on a1, no need. Thank you, check and crash for the follow. I guess g6 coming up. Might be painful though. I take knight g6. Knight g6, bishop f5. No, we are fine. We are fine. Let's just take it. Okay, if he takes it back with these, that's not ideal for him because I have got some threats coming up. Finally, the queen wakes up. Her Majesty joins in action. Is f5 too passive? Yes, I think so. It is relatively passive. Let's go for this check. Exactly, Cody. Good calculations. Okay, is it time to grab this? Does he have bishop b5 check? I'm fine, I can escape. Otherwise, queen f2 is on the way. We can go bishop d7. We can go king f7 if these. Even e6 is okay. No big checks. Goes there. Let's go. Tries to escape with the king. Probably not far. Where's the mate? Yeah, I see the mate. Let's go here, here, and here. Here, and here. Nice. We got the win. Let's have a look at it. What was going on? Because there were some interesting highlights, I would say. So we got +9 rating points today. It's That's a lot. Пожалуйста, продолжайте работать с тактической задачей. Так будет лучше. Стратегия пока не надо. So we go c5, c3. This line, guys, is not ideal. It gives black the advantage, I would say. Maybe he could try to go for knight queen b3, but even that trade... Hey guys, the moves like this is probably okay to a certain level, but after that you should just try to avoid it. Knight c6 and black is just better. So... Good day. Cody, what time is it for you though? Maybe you are traveling perhaps? Thanks for being here. By the way, we're about to finish shortly as well. This is just in the last analysis of the game. Thank you for being with us today. Queen c1. Yeah, that just looks bad. Knight c3 probably is a possibility, but we take knight d5, knight a6. That also looks bad. And try that. I'm going to take this. Yeah, it's just a bad setup. Nice to catch you again. It's 3 AM here, so I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you, Zipcode, for being here. 6 in the morning. Alright, Cody, I guess it's time to get some rest. Thank you for joining. So, how about he goes queen c1? No, that just looks bad. See you around. See you tomorrow, Cody. Or checking out the recorded version of it. Say hi to Lizzie from me. So g5, correct move. And we go... Same time. Yeah, usually that's when I do the streams. So that's a bit unfortunate, I know, but... Yeah. That's how it is. Doesn't fit your local times well, I know. We go h5, this looks winning. Bishop h6, g4. Here we took knight d4 is a correct move. It's okay, Jim Lizzie will be asleep, so no help from her. Sounds good. Thanks, Cody, for joining. See you around. Check. Yeah, it just looks lost. No way to defend it properly. If he tries this, I can try to include knight c2 check, then take on d2 and win the game. Knight a1. It's over. I was considering taking on e3 in this position. Because if the queen takes, there is knight c2. Knight is pinned, can't really capture it. But he wouldn't move it in any... Okay, so the computer prefers this one followed by queen e5. Because there is objectively more pressure on the king, so that maybe is better. We take queen e5 and it's just over. And the game is finished. So overall, after this struggle, guys, we managed to get to how many points? I think the starting was, what, 53 or 58? How did we start? What was the starting rating? It's interesting to know, though. Starting rating was 58, yes, and now we have 67, which is great. We managed to increase the rating points on the road to 3,000. First, let's try to get to 2,700, and we'll try our best. Hassan, thank you for the follows. Zovre, Zato, and Konstantin, I appreciate it. Guys, we are just 3 followers away on TikTok to reach 1,000 followers, so help me to reach that goal. We will have some new things unlocked, and if you enjoy the streams, just give it a follow. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are increasing the rating points. That's a good news. We are trying to get to 2700 first, and then if we get there, trying to go higher. For those who are interested in improving in chess, don't forget to sign up on modernchess.academy. The links either will be pinned or you can type it yourself, modernchess.academy, depending on wherever you are watching. TikTok doesn't allow me yet, but I will have it soon, hopefully by tomorrow. Clickable links. And on the other platforms, if you're watching from YouTube or Twitch, you'll be able to see that. What will you get from the Modern Chess Academy? Basically, there are 26 courses, over 300 videos about the openings, middle games, end games, weekly training programs, how to prepare against your opponent, how to follow even the proper diet, the history of chess, talking about historical parts of the chess aspect, important figures, etc. There are too many ways there how you can get a really high quality education. You get the access to the PGN files for the training program. You get like a weekly, you know exactly what to do on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, etc. and how to continue working towards your goals, all in English language. You will have a general chat where you can communicate with the other members of the group as well, so it will be like a community. Also, you get the special chat where you can ask help and suggestions. You can write something, tag me there, and within 24 hours you'll get the response from me, helping you to get better at chess if you have some special guidances you needed. There's a special chat for the chess puzzles, chess memes, and I'm trying to build up that community. All these just for $10 per month. You have a 24 hours free trial. You can just sign up, have a look at it. If it fits you well, you can stay. If it doesn't, let's say, you can just leave the group. It's not a problem. No questions asked. Also, if you get the yearly membership, it's going to be monthly, I think $7 or $8, so it will be even cheaper. So for those who have the rating between roughly 800 to all the way to 2600, all of you will be able to find the helpful material how to improve and what to do on regular basis. So it is based on the Telegram application and everything is well set, well organized, so feel free to join. You can use the desktop, you can use the phone with that, tablet, any device. It's all good. Anyhow, that is all for today. Thank you everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for joining. It was a great pleasure. We managed to get some rating points up. We had ups and downs on the stream, but still happy that we are getting more united and gaining the rating points. Gato Hippie, greetings. We're about to wrap it up as well. And I'll see you tomorrow the same time. The stream started roughly 2 hours ago, so you can convert it into your local times. And well, hopefully you enjoy the streams, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you.